Oh, so we're Zerg now.
Yes, it just did the whole Terran one. You had like a whole cinematic.
Honestly, I didn't really pay attention.
Huh?
Honestly, I didn't really pay attention.
Oh yeah, of course you haven't. Oblivious to the light itself.
Yeah.
Can't say anything true though. Yeah, you can't admit it. It's true.
It's true.
It's sad.
Awaken, my child. Embrace the glory that is your birthright.
So yeah, this is the Overmind.
I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the swarm.
He's cool. Speak, goddammit.
It's just the iPod.
Yeah. He's a big huge eye. And this is where they put you as one of the people. Like, you know how in the other one, they always said that you're the commander?
Uh-huh.
This one, you're a Cerebrate. And in the third one, and when you do the third one, this Protoss one, you're the Executor. You're an executor. You're one of them. There's like 7 of them.
It resides within a protective chrysalis.
So yeah. Zerg. Zerg campaign.
Looks more Dory.
Dory?
Mordor.
Mordor? Oh, the Eye of Mordor. It's funny, it doesn't have an eye when you actually verse it. But then in Starcraft 2, it has a big, huge eye. It looks nothing like its original.
It spontaneously generates lava, which in turn are used to spawn your various warriors and minions.
Cool.
Zerglings.
Now, create a drone and start gathering resources.
Right. Yeah, that's the sound they make.
Oh, the slowness.
Yeah, no, it happens a lot at the end. It fixes, but at the very end you're gonna see just it for like 5 minutes. As I really don't care and destroy stuff. Anyways, they just ripped apart that. Insert rip here. So, okay, we're done with that. Let's set that back up a bit. Now, let's begin.
Alright.
Anything, let's start with you.
Okay.
Because we'll get to Warcraft, the movie, later.
Okay, of course I've still played Overwatch.
And of course you haven't, you're unchanging Enigma.
I just got mad at it over the weekend. Cause first like, what does the play of the game mean to you? Like the definition of like how to get it.
Play the game, either most kills and or the most cool looking thing, whatever happened.
Okay, the stupidest thing happened.
Not like Toberon just stand there hammering one thing.
Oh,
and
no,
just
no.
and kills like 7 things.
No. Here was the stupidest thing that I got mad at. I got like the most kills. I was like, yeah, this should be good for player of the game. No, this is what the play of the game was. Farrah using her rocket barrage, but she died before she used it, and it just showed her dead. And then she got revived. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? You can even see like the kills I got because I turned on the kill streak thing. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, okay, that one was stupid, but kind of funny. But no, it doesn't have to be like the best or the most killed, because I had it where I was playing like I was playing Junkrat. I only killed one person doing this, but it did do it. Pretty much all I did was throw like that grenade explodes them all out of the area.
Oh yeah.
That's all I did was explode them out of the area, and I took over it, and then we won. And I played the game. I didn't kill anyone. I just took over the point.
Okay.
See that's a play of the game.
Okay.
Because there's also Toberon just killed all of us in all 5 of us. That didn't get play of the game, and that was the same game. So it's not always that.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that is not a play of the game. I want to say that's fail of the game. Fail of the game justice. Range dead. No, if you actually aim it right, you can actually get Widowmaker to actually, grapple and actually jump past it, so you fly in midair, then you actually zoom and snipe and shoot and then fall back down on the earth. That is just insane.
Yeah,
I've done that. I gotta play the game doing that. I shot up in the air, sniped in, shot Tracer, shot Lucio, shot another person, landed on the ground. I turned around, someone was just right behind me. I was still zoomed in, sniped, and shot the guy behind me right in the head, like 4 headshots.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then the last guy killed me, and I even showed that. I was like, oh.
You're a dictator.
And then I got hit by a Ripper, just bang bang, and I died. And I was like, oh,
Oh.
but that was cool. Just bam, 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 and died. Everyone said that was awesome. Just because I did it mid-air, and I shot 3 in the air, and then turned around and shot the 1 on the ground. Yeah. Is that it for Overwatch? You got any more stories?
No, the other ones are, like, I was gonna add more, but since like you made more sense of like it had play of the game, it just has to be cool, and I was like, yeah, okay, I guess that makes
Okay,
sense.
just say what you thought was not kind of cool.
Oh,
Because
I
the-
actually, well, because I still thought it was like more people.
Oh, the
Or
more
the more-
people
more
people
kid-
you kill? No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So,
But
was
you've
like-
seen one where you kill like 5 people and it didn't count as play of the game, but you see one like awesome.
I think I accidentally took someone's good one. I did absolutely nothing, and I got to play with the game. I was like, I mean, I did damage people, but
I did kill people, but I did nothing beyond that. Like this one person just like shot.
No, I killed no one. All I did was damage, and I apparently got to play. The game was like, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the other guys.
This guy right here just shoots down like the guy who jumped in the air. And
No, it was
sniped on-
Torbjorn.
Torbjorn? Oh, you're a Torbjorn?
No, I always play Reaper.
Oh no, you were playing Reaper.
Yeah, the guy that should have gotten was Torbjorn. It was like, yeah, I didn't do anything.
Well, have you ever seen Torbjorn plays? Is it just like how does this?
Yeah. I've seen like how many 3 play of the games of his.
And like Torbjorn or Bastion just plays, all this is them just standing going just, oh look at all of them are dead. Or like Torbjorn just, oh I'm dead, but my turret killed like 5 people. Something like that.
The only play of the games ones that I really like are Mercies, because they're just like revive.
Revive everyone, see them take like headshot. I did one with Diva though. It was actually started with Nerf this, where like you kick open your thing and kill, like I killed only 1 person. 2 were after me, and all I had was my dinky green pea shooter. I was like, just kill. Then I just headshot it. We just kept on firing, headshotting one, kill the other one. Aim for the other one. Had like no health left. I did like the whole thing. If you like stand right near them, it actually damages and can kill them. I did that to him and killed him. I just jumped in and just killed him while he just dashed forward. Tracer dashed forward and then died. I thought, awesome. Did it. That was awesome.
Just when you summon your...
Yeah, when I summoned my thing and killed her. It just went right on her and killed her. I just flattened her, then I just jumped in and just my club. She's dead. Then I flew away. Had people to kill, sights to see. I can't think about a dead Tracer now. But yeah. Anything else? E3's this week.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't wait for that. It's tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
For me, that's it.
Oh yeah. What about Xbox and PlayStation?
Xbox already did theirs. I've just seen it.
Okay, but we can talk about it.
No new good games.
No new good games?
No.
No
That's all I'm
G-
gonna say. Moving on.
Okay.
And PlayStation, I don't
We
know,
could
I
talk
haven't
about
seen
that one thing we happy few.
Oh yeah, it looked
I was like, this seems a little Fallout-y. And I was like, oh, maybe Bioshock-y.
Bioshocky.
Somewhere
but at the
between
beginning, I
that.
thought, I was like, no, it looked newspaper simulator.
Newspaper. Yeah, I was like, that was the whole thing. It was really confusing, to tell
Yeah.
you the truth.
And then later, it was like, oh, anonymous.
Yeah, okay, this is... It really was confusing. They could have probably done that better.
Yeah.
What also didn't help is that they kept zooming out to see the audience, and everyone was just like this, just into the screen. So it was like, why did they show humans at that moment? They should have just showed the game.
Yeah. And do it at the end.
It's not gonna be an Overwatch where they had to pan to everyone going like going through like nerd orgasm at that moment. Thing was, it was true what I said. You're not gonna get that, and you know you're not. So that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, my game I've been playing this week. I've been playing XCOM 2.
What's that?
XCOM, but it's number 2.
Okay.
Do you know XCOM?
No.
Okay, let's start with that.
That's why I asked. What's that?
XCOM is that turn-based game with the aliens, where it's like you go from one side to the other side and they just, pot shot each other in a turn-based strategy game. It was that's what Yahtzee was doing with Gabriel for a couple of his episodes.
I don't watch those either.
Watch one of them. You learn what XCOM is. XCOM is a turn-based strategy game. I want to say you have like you have like kind of like a grid, like a chessboard grid thing where you like move guys and they move X amount of distance and all that. It's that.
Okay.
That's literally what XCOM is, except yeah. I don't know. Have you ever played any of those games where like you have to like move people and like move people out, get them up close, get them further, get them like all that?
No.
But you heard of those games?
Yes.
Okay, it's that.
Okay.
Except with aliens, guns, lasers, and psionics, and grenades, and a bunch of other BS.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah. So so you don't play those games, so you're pretty much screwed on the thought process, but I'm gonna talk about it anyways. So I've been playing XCOM 2, I'm like, okay, I like it, but also here's the thing, it has an open modding on Steam, so you can just mod it however the hell you want.
What did you mod it to?
I didn't mod anything yet, because I want to play it originally first, then mod it to hell, but I had to mod it once. It was called Windows 10 Fix. Because I was playing on Windows 10. Just stating that. That was pretty much it for Windows 10 Fix. Besides that, also I hated this one thing. Every single mission, for 7 missions, all of them were timed. And that was a complaint everyone had. All the missions are timed. 80% of the missions are timed actually in that game. I got a mod, and it says all regular, normal missions, non-campaign, like all like the extra missions that you can do.
Yeah.
And all the missions you have to do in between points and all that, what actually don't have any high significance. No time added. Removes the timers completely. Experience is great. Because here's the thing, I like my methodical, like slowly creeping up.
Oh yeah?
It was cool. I like some things about it, don't like others. I like the flying around thing, but I like the flying around. Like you have to you're in a flying airship and you have to go to place solving all the problems using an airship. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but I would like to eventually like set up a base kind of idea, like expand onto that. But no, you just fly around in a spaceship for forever. Not as fun as you think, especially when because it's a global thing. You have to go around the world.
Oh yeah?
You have to get to the other side of the world to get something, and it's like, why can't I have 2 of these? I have like economic power level 7. Like the second most powerfulest thing in this world.
Don't we have spares of everything?
Yeah, like you take down their crap. There's like missions to confiscating some of their airships. Why can't I have a second operative? It was stupid.
What the hell is that thing?
Well, that's a cerebrit.
A bubble?
It's a cerebrit. It's a brain.
Oh.
It's literally a big
An
huge
eye, a brain.
Another brain. And you're one of those.
Left brain, right brain.
You are one of those.
Okay. All we need is a mouth.
No, that's what you are. That's what you are. You are cerebrit. Like how you're a
I know.
commander. Yeah, you're that.
Did you get the joke? Eye, brain, you need a mouth, probably a skeleton, a nose.
So what, monkey face off of Star Fox?
Yeah. Oh, and hands.
Yeah, and hands. And... Anyways. Back to
XCOM 2.
XCOM 2, yeah. Other than that, I like it. Questionable things. I'm gonna wait for him to stop talking first. Okay. Okay, one thing I don't like is that they change all the class names, but not any of the class types. They added actually a new class, but they kind of mixed it with the medic. It's called a specialist, which used to be called a support. The specialist now can hack things and is a little bit more useful, but the thing is I like my medics, just to be straight up medics. And you can still do that, but yeah, I can't. It's just like and then they change all that. Like Demolitioner is now heavy, which is pretty much just guy with minigun. That's literally all it is. That's what's considered a heavy. And he has like a rocket launcher and all that. And Demolitioner, what's the difference? Oh, he has now a grenade launcher and has a minigun still. Yeah. Why did you change the name? As like it was stupid stuff like that. Then they have like their assault is something now different as well. It's like it was something, and it was like sharpshooter instead of sniper. Call it a sniper, because we know what a sharpshooter is. It's one of those things like it's unnecessary change, but really is not needed. I know it's a little thing that bothers me, but still. Other than that, there was some BS in that game. No, there was one BS. It was like, because it doesn't, like, I tried to play the tutorial, and I was just like, ugh, because it tells you where to go, exactly where to go, and like you can't maneuver. Like, I'm not gonna move there. That's a stupid place to move there, or else, and you can't continue the game unless you move there. It's like,
Wow.
why? I wanted to move there. That's like 3 times better. It's high ground. That's high ground. High ground over there. Like that was the tutorial, and I wanted to shoot the tutorial, so I played through the tutorial and says, okay, now let's start this. Okay, restart. Because it even forces you what to build and all that, and I was like, I don't want to do any of this, so yeah, turn that off. But that was even in XCOM 1, and I didn't like that either. In other words, you tried to explain a game to me, but I already knew. And he had said all XCOM players, from the experts to the noobs, need to play the tutorial. When I tried to cancel it after the first time I quit it, like just to do it, I'm like, and I was like, no, I'm not even an expert. I did not need that tutorial. That was a stupid tutorial. Maybe if you could have noob tutorial and expert tutorial, or what's new in XCOM tutorial, that would be fine. But other than that, it can go piss itself. Because I lost like 3 guys in the first mission, because you have to lose 3 guys in the first mission. And it's like, casualties, 3 guys. I'm like, I didn't even do that. I was forced. like no matter what, it's 100% they will die. Like it's a chance game, but not the first level. It's like, this is awesome, man. Cinematic almost level.
Jeez.
So I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. And just restarted. So I'm right now at a 0 death lead. Yay! 0 death lead, 2 wounded. Not bad. I also just started the game, but yeah. It kind of follows like when I was playing Doom. I'm not here to learn anything about this story. I'm really here just to shoot demons. I really didn't care about XCOM's story. I'm really here to shoot aliens. Yeah. Interesting thing I thought of though. You know what would be cool if they made this into Ghostbusters? If they made XCOM into Ghostbusters, that'd be awesome. Or something like that. Yeah. So that's my game. Anything else?
New Quake.
Okay. You think it's gonna be anything like?
It looks pretty much like Doom 4. The only thing different?
It looks like the new Doom.
Female. That's it.
It looks like new Doom.
Yeah, new Doom.
Like the Doom I played, where you like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Looks like that. Just slightly less better.
Just slightly less comic book humorish. Okay, here's another thing. This is just on a side note for Doom, me playing Doom. For whatever reason, Windows 10 hates Doom. You know, I said that before.
Yeah.
It hates the new Doom. I'm gonna call it new Doom because there's already one called Doom.
I call it Doom 4.
Or Doom 4, yeah. Doom 4. So, yeah, like Windows 10 for my computer just hates Doom 4. Just hates it too. I had to turn down the graphics and it's still running at like 30 frames per second. I'm just like, God. Then you know, XCOM? Okay, this is known as the worst game to have the worst rendering and like the worst everything run smoother than it. And that was before I put on that thing what says Windows 10 fix. That was sad. And the only thing I actually had to fix is because it had like all it was just people just standing there for 10 seconds before they move. That's all it fixed. That's why I put that on, just because, you know, stop wasting my time. I think that's what it was actually called, but yeah. I don't know if that's throughout them all, but yeah. But no, it runs smoother. I know XCOM's a little bit not as new, but more stuff actually happens in the visual region in XCOM than it does in Doom. Like there's fire going off, cars exploding, machine gun firing, lasers blowing up. Like all this is going on, and like this is 60 frames per second. It's like yes. Then you got Doom. I'm just walking forward in a narrow corridor. Nothing's even moving because I set the graphics that low in like those secret levels of like original Doom are in there. I was in one of those and it was like at 20 frames per second. I was just like, how can you be so laggy? There's nothing here but sprite art. Then I played Doom 2 a bit in between playing Doom. Then I was happy again. After that, I was fine. But I did like Doom. Thought it was a little bit BSy on that part, but besides that, yeah, it was good. Like for whatever reason, just did not like it. I'm playing like other games would take like totally more processing power. But yeah. So yeah, that's the end of that. So Quake, what do you think it's gonna be? Anything like Doom?
Yeah, but if it's gonna be exactly the same as like its older counterpart, where it's just pretty much one color.
Green.
Or brown, or shady green.
Green, gray, dark gray.
Then I'm gonna say
brown,
it's cool,
dark brown.
but it's gonna look boring.
Well, if they color it up.
Yeah.
You know the original Doom?
Yeah.
You know, like Doom 4? You know it's actually supposed to be nitty gritty, real? Like kind of Call of Duty?
Uh-huh.
And then they changed it to the comic book looking awesome thing.
Huh.
Which is kind of just cool. Because, I like art style. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry. So yeah, that's comic book. It's because it does look very comic-y looking, like just rip and tear, just look from comics and all
so I don't see how Call of Duty looks realistic either.
that. It is realistic with little big huge annotations around it. I rather have unrealistically artistic games and realistic gritty games. You can do that, but you have to do it in specific ways. Good ways is Fallout, where it actually has this little nip of cartoonism to it. Have you ever seen Fallout? Like you've seen like their all the
a bit, yes, I've seen
like
Fallout
they're
a bit.
like their Fallout, like their characters are a little cartoony in them.
Their mascot.
Yeah, like all that, and that was kind of the point. Like it had this level of validity cartoon that made it look even more realistic, because it looked unrealistic. It's also the same thing for BioShock, and also here's a good example because it's actually a thing. We Happy Few; those were very artistically stylized but realistic looking games.
Yeah.
They looked real, but it's that level of cartoon level what made it seem cool. Same thing happens also in Vermintide. It's a little artistic done. That one's very hard to see though. It's more or less the rats, which you mostly see, and they like go splatter and all that. So yeah, that's fine. They worked on that really well. Yeah, I like art style. This is not prevalent in this game at all.
Yeah.
That's why I like this. Oh, not us.
Oh.
Okay. That's why I like sprite art so much, because you have to actually work for it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Do you? Okay. Gotta work for your BS. Yeah, you have to actually make an art style to it, usually. And you can't just snaz it, because no one likes to snaz real graphics. Even the people making
No one likes Atari. No one likes Atari style.
Yeah. Well, and again, that's actually even an art style unto itself, but no, I meant like basic, simplistic pixel art is still art.
It's the simplest out of all of them.
No, it's not.
Atari?
No.
Yeah.
No, you have to add those lines and all that. Anything from Five Nights, that's Atari.
Oh.
Those are actually pretty accurate to that, but there's remove all those lines and all those pixelization. Like the things, like, a good example would be, sadly to say, would be, the characters, like the character models off of Undertale. That'd be like basic sprite art.
Yeah.
But that's like, even that, like they're very artistically done as well. So yeah, turns out I like art, says the artist. Anyways, so, gonna talk about the elephant in the room yet? Warcraft movie? Or do you got anything else you want to add?
I'd like to watch it first before we could talk about it.
This sucks to be you. And talk about where we live for 5 minutes and how BS it is that it doesn't come here and you have to go and leave town.
Yeah, that's true.
Want to talk about that for 12 seconds?
12 seconds, go.
Okay, it's BS because, you know, it's like a rated 8 out of 10 and yet they will still not be able to, you know, have the same right-click movie. They will still won't show it up in this town. That's pretty much it.
You lost 12 seconds. I'm pretty sure.
I know, but I stopped in the middle because I said, hey, look at that, right-click it. But yeah, that's BS. So, Warcraft. Okay, coming from a fan, it was good. It was good.
I hear you're like, this is gonna be bad, this is gonna be bad.
Actually, I usually put that opinion on it. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put that opinion on it. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna hate it out. I'm like, and just like the first scene, I'm just like, this is awesome. I'm like, damn it. Okay, half hatred. Damn it, that's awesome. Okay, damn it, I can't do it. So yeah. Yeah. Can I talk about discrepancies from the game from the movie?
Sure.
Okay, discrepancy 1, and this is a weird flaw. Okay, the first flaw was, this is, like, non-story related. You know Dalaran?
Yeah.
You know the place where we destroyed?
Yeah.
It's called, well, in the future, in, like, Warcraft, in World of Warcraft, it's called the Flying City, because after, you know, they rebuilt the city and said, you know what, screw this, and took it out of the ground and flew it up in the air, making it the Flying City of Dalaran.
Okay.
That's it.
That was it?
Yeah.
But
But here's the thing, it was already in the sky, in the movie. It should be still on the ground. You still have to wait until the 3rd game to do that. You're on the 1st game, man. You're on the 1st game. It should be stuck in the earth. It's not a flying city until, like, you know, Arthas came by and murdered everyone.
Calling of Arthas.
Yep. I also had one discrepancy problem, but that was like, it was just something so minor and just more or less just me noticing like that's wrong, but that's it. It's like one of those things, like those nerdy things, like why is he played by a guy like this? He would never do that. Narc, narky, narc. It's kind of like that level. I was like, but I was like, you know what? I'm fine with that. Although Medivh didn't die, which we know we went through that in the Warcraft. He was supposed to die or like, you know, be injured enough. He was just kind of left alone.
Oh.
Right click move. Splurp. 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 Splurpity. He's dead. Anyways, that's right click move. Yeah, so yeah, he's supposed to die. They really just kind of left him alive, which is kind of stupid. It has an Inferno in it. It has a Golem in it. Not really an Inferno, just more or less somewhat of an Inferno.
Oh.
It was cool though.
Okay.
Although they use the word fell a lot. Fell. We need the fell, the fell, the fell, the fell, the fell, the fell. I'm like, okay. It wasn't like it was annoying or I needed or anything, because it was actually needed in its sentences, but the way they said it made it sound disjointed. It just sounded like it was, is it really needed? But it was like, it felt like one too many fells were added into sentences sometimes. One thing, someone does turn into a sheep. And it was funny. Also, that's the next thing. I find actually all the orc scenes were beautiful, but actually most of the human scenes where they actually added in the human actors were actually very, very not as good. What they should have done, and this is just my opinion, what they should have done, because all the human scenes were like just serious face, well, most of them. Anything I say is a bad scene in that is like the most serious like moment ever, except for like 2.
Huh.
What isn't about like you know, just people talking and acting. There's 2 of them, what I thought were needed, but after that I'm like, this is like the most drawn out thing ever. But besides like that, like whenever it adds something... You interrupting me, you bastard. Anyways. So yeah. Besides like those two discrepancies, like besides like the few discrepancies I had, like that was awesome. But there was no orc poking another one.
Oh, I was gonna say like
There isn't, and I was sad. I was like, that made me sad for some reason. Although one threw a rock and another one, and they that I thought that I was gonna actually open up to that. Like, what do you want? Like something like that. No, they just threw rocks at each other. Orcs were awesome though. They had a cooldown. That was awesome. Like, you know, and like people compare it to Michael Bay movies, and they say, like, you know, those people that hate it. I'm like, I see Michael Bay movies. They would never make the orcs have an ounce of dignity. But like 80% of them actually had an ounce of dignity. There's really only one who didn't. But that's because he was the master head and he wanted his own plans to go through. Oh, they come to their planet to kill them.
oh.
Because this crystallis psionic power drawn them. It's so powerful. What's ever in it? I don't know who or what's in that chrysalis. Take a wild guess.
Your priority is to protect.
Take a wild guess what's in the chrysalis.
Kurgan?
Yes. That was like an obvious answer.
Well, I had to figure out what the name was. It was like,
Okay, should have just sent a Terran person who we had in the last chapter, and let's say yeah.
well, this was like 2 weeks from now.
What is?
This? 2 weeks from.
Oh
the
yeah,
other
2
one?
weeks from last, yeah. Yeah, and you don't remember?
No,
Oh, I guess I
not,
should.
not a lot.
Oh no, I can't remember last
Mostly,
one.
this entire time I'm mostly looking up news and just what happened.
I don't know. I don't know, like, it even says, like, it has noise there, but it was just silent.
Okay.
Okay. Because that's why I didn't cut it, because I cut out most of them, I thought. Apparently I didn't. So yeah, this one is just nasty, though, for, sound, or for lag. Just to let you know, that's gonna be very late,
okay.
though. After a while. I know sad, like, I had to complete this, like, within, like, X amount of time, so I was like, okay, I have to cheat up. It's just gonna like take another half an hour. We're not doing an hour and a half of this.
No.
So back to your thing. You got anything?
No.
Okay, so the Warcraft movie. I think you'll get it. You'd get it.
Yeah.
Like 88%. Yeah. It's not a Michael Bay movie. It's pretty good. Fans would love it. I think anyone else would, if they just like shiny, flashy colors, they would love it. It is really well done on that front. People who would not like it, people who don't like action. Besides that, I thought, yeah, if you're a regular person who just didn't understand the game or anything, it was just like, alright. You would, in other words, if you really didn't care about if you try to follow the story, yeah, you would be lost. My final complaint, this is just me with 3D. Fucking hate 3D. Straight up. Nothing else really to it. Hate 3D, and there's nothing else to that. Hate it. It gives me a headache. Like, because, you
just
know,
3D in general, not 3D, 3D, 3D.
I hate 3D all in general. I'd rather have it off than on.
For me, I like, it's cool that they just like it's
cool. Like,
depth perspective.
Depth perspective.
But when they like do it on purpose, like point at something, it's
Point,
like
that.
yeah, we get it. It's 3D.
Yeah, I was
Like
gonna
what,
say Spy Kids.
Spy Kids,
Shark Boy, Lava Girl.
Captain Sparrow 4, the Blackbeard one.
Oh,
When he pointed the sword, it's like, yeah, we get it.
Oh, I didn't watch that. I didn't watch that in 3D, so yeah.
Oh, well, you could even tell, like, it was meant for 3D.
No, it looked alright. Anyways. But yeah, no. I have no problem with that. And yeah, I just hate 3D though. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, that looks cool, but after a while I'm like, oh, my eyes are bleeding. Ah. It hurts my eyes so much. It really just hurts them just so much. I'm like, oh god, someone kill it. Kill it with fire. My eyes just do not accept 3D. Like, because to me, this looks 3D to me. This, like, that's the problem if I find with 3D, what they put around it.
Yeah.
Of like, you know, what is 3D kind of idea.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a flat thing, and I gotta say no, there's actually like depth. Because 3D is more like an optical illusion.
Yeah.
Because if you actually look like me taking a picture, just going off of the thing, taking a picture of, let's say you're all watching this on a computer, taking a picture of your computer where you stand right now, it would look 3D, is kind of my point. What they're actually really doing is adding in more depth than anything else. They're not adding more 3D, they're adding more depth. They're adding in more of the third dimension, which is width.
Yeah.
Giga. Oh, did you get the joke? You missed it. Just right over your head. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I just remove it, is my opinion. And that's also why I don't really watch anything in the theaters. That's one reason. Second thing, popcorn. Because, you know, I had to go out of town. It was $75. For me and my father, my brother, and my other brother. It's 4 of us, $75. We had a good thing we had a $75 gift certificate to that theater. That would be expensive. Dear God. $75, and that was just, and that's to get in. It was like 50. For the food, it was $75. I'm saying the food was like another $50.
Usually it's like 30.
Here it's like
lower.
Here it's like $30. Them, and this is like a no, it's like cinema. I don't know what they have. That'd be a C-plex or C-plex. Cineplex, yeah. That's what it was. Yeah, like Cineplex, cinema, like top Hollywood producing level. Cost more than the low-run, low-budgeted 2-screen, somewhat 3D. Half-running, like only plays 2 movies per day because it can't keep up costs with having it open all day. Popcorn costs about $15 level. It's still cheaper than the top Cineplex, which has like 17 theaters, runs them all day, and still can't fit anyone in it. Can't fit everyone in it, Cineplex. Where they charge $50 a seat. Compared to the thing where you're stuck on like a stool. Like a chair, what we're sitting on right now. Level. Hey, look at another part where I thought, there's noise at that part. Apparently not. There it
Okay.
is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But that's just me complaining about cinematic, about theaters, not.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck theaters. It's like Ego Raptor and Subway. It'd be funny if we got sponsored by a theater. Just thinking of that, aren't you? Just like the level of levity, and they're like, there's some harmful things about theaters in general. This video. We don't care. But yeah, sponsored. Anyways, I hated it. Hated the theater experience. Movie I liked. I want to say the movie was actually ruined. My movie experience was ruined from the movie itself. Or not, from the theater itself. Hated the theater. Although I could tell who's ever the nerd. I could tell everyone did this at one point. We all seen a Murloc. Everyone in the theater, there's Murloc. Everyone was like, oh, like that. And they went, Muller. Everyone, all my brothers, and my father, everyone, and there's people in front of me, they didn't laugh. So they don't know what a Murloc is, but everyone in the theater who is a nerd just laughed at that. Like, just like did that. They all did that, really did that. It's a Murloc. It's been nice. We're all happy now. So yeah, we're a bunch of nerds. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Anything else?
No.
Nope. So, talk about news topics?
What? Oh, sorry.
No,
if you
I
want
can-
news, I can.
Okay, we could talk about, we could talk about what's the faces and they're doing stupid stuff. People complaining about people at E3, you know, the people like us who are skeptics about everything.
Yeah?
People are complaining that why can't you just be happy and, you know, be fun? But here's the thing. As we come like this in the most nicest way possible, we don't care. And we find it fun. But your fun is not equivalent to our fun. We find fun in torturing and watching something wither and die. Like, we'd laugh at it. That's literally what we do. Like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look, it doesn't just show gameplay. No, it just sees them look in the corner. We all laugh because we all seen it before. We're finding it fun and joyful, more or less. I think we're having more fun of it than you are. Are we excited about the games? Yes, but we're also, you know, making fun of them as well. We're skeptics. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Anything with the Zelda. Any like precursors, thoughts, theories, anything.
No, but they are starting to add in more artwork onto the new Zelda.
Oh, I didn't they do that the whole entire time?
Or a title. At least a title, people.
Zelda Wii U, that's what it's still called, right?
Yeah, it's still called Zelda Wii U /
Well,
NX.
Actually, you don't know yet because of the, because it's tomorrow, right?
Yes, it's tomorrow.
Okay.
It's gonna be the big deal.
That's
of
gonna be
Nintendo.
where it's gonna be the big name. See
Yeah.
if Nintendo goes boom or bust with their company. They're literally driving on this from this success alone, almost.
I'm pretty sure everyone bought a Wii U just for this Zelda.
I just bought a Wii U because I wanted a Wii U. I thought it was
Oh.
I thought it was actually looked like an interesting system, much more brilliantly designed and thought out than the other two.
Yeah, I gotta
And it
admit
was. That's
Yeah.
my opinion. 100%. Because I can only find games for the Wii U. I still play my Wii U. I still have games that are fun on the Wii U. Every game that I have on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, if I had them, I would tell you, I would only have none. Like, I don't, like, all of them, I'm like, all the games that, you know, like, exclusive to those, I'm like, I didn't really want to play that. I didn't really want to play that. I didn't really want to play that. Like, that was all of them. Like, Halo, no.
No.
Was it Ratchet and Clank? Sorry, I don't play those games.
I only played one game of
I
game
like
of theirs.
Ratchet and Clank, but it's like one of those things like, oh, a friend has it, okay, I'll play with them, kind of idea. But beyond that, I was just like, don't really care. It was one of those things, you know?
Yeah.
And that was kind of the whole thing. And I was like, and then I was like, Nintendo, Super Mario Bros, the new Super Mario Bros in 3D, you know, the good one with Rosaline in it, you know, that.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. Toad's Adventure, that was fun.
Haven't played it, but
I don't
I've-
play it anymore. I did play it. It was fun while it lasted, but after that, I was just like, okay, it's
an easy fun.
well, it's a puzzle adventure, or it's kind of like Lost Vikings, and I like Lost Vikings.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. It's just because I like Lost Vikings.
I mean, it kind of has the same mechanic. Can't jump.
Yeah. Well,
Well, except for one character.
two can, three
Huh.
can, three can. Well, one can fly, two can jump, but that's two. In the first one, only one can jump.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked it because it was a puzzle platformer. That's literally what it was. I like puzzle platformers. Puzzle platformers are never made anymore.
The only downside I have to the Wii U is that they never
Having-
use the touchpad
Much.
Yeah.
And they did actually for the
Pikmin.
Pikmin. No, they didn't do that even for like
Oh,
until like
really?
they updated it,
Oh.
and that was BS. Cause it, like they had like a Pikmin and Nintendo Land. That one had. I'm like, they could have just done that, except made it like 3 times longer and a lot more units. And tell you, and they didn't do that. And then I had to play with the analog sticks, and it pissed me off. After that, then they added in the stylus. I'm like, okay, this is much more fluent, but I'm now used to playing it like this.
Yeah, I always thought Pikmin as a tap and go
Yeah,
game.
now it is. Now it is. You can do it if you haven't played it. You can play it now. It's playable by people now. Why didn't they do that at the beginning?
I mean, I'm not a fan of Pikmin, but
Pikmin I like just because, well,
because of this.
it just is my home demographic, man.
There are rumors about the NX being
And
double. Yeah, it'd be a handheld.
and
container.
like it's a like one
System
of,
and a handheld.
I was gonna say one of those stupid systems that they say now you can take it anywhere thing. One of those,
You
yeah.
can take it anywhere, unless you have the console with you.
Yeah. I understand their reasoning behind that though.
Yeah.
I still think it's stupid and they should just release a console that says it's a console. Play games on it. I bet everyone would just blow their freaking minds. Just like a controller, like GameCube controller esque. Or like, the Pro controller what it is now. Like, here's the Pro controller. There's no Wii U. There's no Wii. Like, no Wii U controller. No Wii controller. Here's a controller. Nothing else added to it. It's a controller. Here's a console. Play games on it. There's nothing interesting about it. Nothing new about it. But you play consoles. You play games on it. Second thing, that's cheap to make. Then, even. Like, all it is literally, and like, then, okay, also super reverse compatibility. You can go back to the GameCube level of game. Like, that's how far you can go back. Like, that's all it needed to do, and I would like, that'd be me. Just so badly, just like, that is perfect. Shut up and take my money.
Also,
All the games on it, and here's all the games.
yeah. Also, another thing, or another problem I had with Wii U, I believe they said, like, you could play it anywhere in your house. The farthest I got was out of my room.
I don't know, I got all the way to my couch.
Like, right through the door.
Oh,
And that's
and
how
then
far I could...
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like, we cannot play your game anymore.
Farthest I've gotten is from his behind my couch. It's actually into the pantry, which is behind my couch. So, for about where we stand, and people who won't get this because of depth perception, my TV is about where that wall is, which is a fair chunk of distance away. And where we're sitting right now is where the couch is.
Huh.
Yeah, you can get that far, and actually you could probably, in the room right behind us where the wall is to the back, that's about as wide as, that's how far back the pantry is, but more over there. For people who don't know depth perception, you don't need to worry, but just say it's a fair chunk of distance.
I'd say...
I don't
Well,
know.
I did get in my...
30 meters? It's like 3 meters that way and 1 meter behind me. Let's go with that. If you don't know that, it's like
my old house, I could get to, like, the living room and play it, but it, like, slowed down a little bit.
Glitch
and so
out,
you
glitch out.
I had to back.
I had to back up to get the signal right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, like, to that chair over there.
Yeah. Again, people who don't know, we're just comparing things from in this room.
Yeah.
Sorry for that, but you're gonna have to make up and think out what you think the distance is.
We need a perfect calculation.
Yes. Anyways, about 3 meters is about mine. 2 meters is about his. 1 meter behind me is where you can play mine.
Yeah.
Okay, you sorry bastards.
Celebrants do not pursue them.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very much it.
Starcaft shall deal with the remaining Terran forces.
Look at that murderous face. Just it's a mouth.
Oh, hey, we finally got a mouse. A mouse guy.
Oh, there you go.
Now a heart, and hand, a couple of organs. That counts.
That's a plant. That's char, you dumbass. No,
Is this one already done?
Lords? Yeah, it's already done. It's just the cinematic now.
Oh, really?
Well, no, this is the first cinematic, man, but there's a bunch of cinematics we cut up into different parts.
I know, but...
This is just the first part. This is chapter 1.
Oh.
Remember in the first one where it was like, it showed like Terran, then they got hit by the sweet roller, then it showed that. This is their first one. Looks creepy though. Alright, anything to say before it quits?
No.
Alright.
Except the graphics.
I wonder who that is.